What do we do next? I think it's about what do we do next, yeah? I mean, again, I echo what you said. Enough of, the usual discussion around power, politics, race, religion and all that. What do we do next? I think we are impatient. That's why I think we hear voices in terms of the rakyat saying, okay, what's with the manifesto? Where are we now? We want reforms now. So I think it's been like 30 years of having the same old, and now coming back, reinventing itself. Just to share an interesting experience that I had at 3 a.m. when I realized that Mahathir is going to come back into power. I was kidding myself because our age group realized what Mahathir was in the past. But the newbies, I call them, where they were maybe not even born or still toddling around, we didn't experience the Mahathir era. And I was like, oh my God, this history, and really I echo that I'm just a normal rakyat, okay? I'm just speaking as a normal rakyat. And I was thinking to myself, what's going to happen next? I'm more worried than happy. When everybody was celebrating, I was like, no, I'm worried. I couldn't believe my eyes. So I think it's about moving forward. I think we want to do something to change. And really, I find, if you look at, one thing that you forgot to mention is Trump. He's again a huge businessman that took over the country, and look at where he is now. And I realized that it's actually a prevalent issue around the world. So how does Malaysia then stand tall and stand different? I think again, back to my in a way, my opinion is that there must be a check and balance. There is no 100% system that's going to work. If there is one, there should be countries that are already doing it well right now, right? And they should be the example. I think there must be a check and balance, and the check and balance must work. Okay? So that's why I guess from a gender, from a race, from a religion standpoint, all voices must be heard. And must not be, you can listen, but you can hear, but you must listen. There's a difference. You must take into consideration the voices of the minorities or the downtrodden, or whatever you call them, and be seen to be acting on it, regardless whether it's a positive act or a negative act. Why do I say this? It comes back to conflict of interest, right? I mean, how do you stop politicians from becoming business owners? How do you stop business owners from becoming politicians? You can't have like a gate and say, no, you can't and you can. Like in businesses or in professional firms, we have what we call a cooling off period. Cooling off. So for example, just say I'm a partner in a firm, I want to get on a board seat. There must be a cooling off period, say 1 year, 2 years. But Mahathir had a cooling off period how many years? 10 years. 20? I don't know. I don't keep count. And, does it change? So maybe that mechanism doesn't work anyway. So we can have a lot of gatekeepers, control, safeguards, but it still won't work if there is no check and balance, because someone's gonna, if someone has an absolute power to decide, to influence, whether it's directly, indirectly, or through family, through acquaintances, that person will be tainted. I'm sorry to say this, I know it's a very negative perception of human beings, but I was speaking to Dato', and I say regardless of it, the person will be tainted and will misuse the power. So how do we then make sure the person behaves accordingly? So again, back to the check and balance.